Okay, it has become time to begin Christmas decorations in the fan room. So the biggest procedure is getting the tree up. That's the tree that I use. Is a 6-foot Douglas fir. And I usually put it on this table, and that seems to work pretty well because there's not a whole lot of other areas to put it in here. So I have to move this tree. The television set moves over to the right a little bit. And this is the stand. The original stand broke, so I built this one. And it's going to sit there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this tree out of the way, move those radios, and put the stand in place. Okay, so that's that in place. That's the thing for the branches. And then there's the stand. I can't remember if I had it going in the other orientation last year. I don't think so, but that'll work just fine. I move the television set over. You can readjust that later, but that is about where it should go. And then this tree, probably going to try to put it out somewhere else, maybe on this table. I'm going to take off these lights and put different ones on to make it more Christmassy, because right now these are just like, I don't know, summer lights or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so there's that. Not sure if there's going to be a place for it down here. If not, it's conceivable that I may use it upstairs. So now I'll move on to the tree. Hopefully this will go pretty easily. Last year when I put this away, I had labeled all the segments with numbers and put them together, so hopefully that would go without much confusion or aggravation. Now this is certainly a painstaking process because every one of these branches has to go from that into that. So I'll see how long this takes. Right now it is 4:18. Well, it is now 4:46, and put all the branches on, but I ran into a problem. I do believe last year that light wasn't there, and now the top doesn't fit on. So I guess I'll have to take down that light, which is annoying. Okay, so that's up. I took the light down for a little while. Got it in this box here. That was actually the light that came out of my grandparents' old kitchen. Took that when they renovated. Anyways, actually this that fan came from the same kitchen. I got a nice little mess on the floor here from the branches, as is typical, and I will now be finding those things around the house for the next 6 or 7 months. So I'm going to put the lights on here. We're going to do C9s this year, 50 C9s. Okay, so the lights are on. I don't know where I got a 50 from. We ended up using 100. Would have used 125, but I only had 4 strings. Let's see where in the boxes I got these. I used these. I got these at a tag sale. They had like 15 or 20 of them, and I says, "Oh, I'll be good and only buy 4 of them." Well, that didn't get me anywhere because now I've used all of them up, and I wish I had bought more. But anyways, this is good enough. It is lacking lights, like on the side here and whatnot. So if I happen to find another string, I think I have one somewhere, but it's kind of crummy. If I can find another one like this, then I'll tack it on there. But for now, there it is. I gotta change some of the bulbs out, or maybe they're just loose. No, I think they're actually spoiled. That doesn't sound spoiled. I don't know what's going on there. I want to get all the bulbs fixed, and then we'll go from there. Alright, now it's time to clean up this mess. I did have one bulb implode, so we got some glass shards around which need to get cleaned up. So I'm going to do that now, and then we'll see what's next. Alright, so that's going to be it for today. It wasn't a whole ton of work, but it was a big procedure out of the way. I got to figure something else out for the focusing on this camera, because it does seem to be blurry often. Anyways, I got this plugged up here with a big hollow cord. It's one of those three things. The wire runs down over there behind the wall. Behind the wall, behind all that stuff, and then there, and then it plugs in over here. Probably find a way to trip on that. The lip is, pretty high, so I don't think it should be a problem, but we'll see if I can figure out how to trip on that or not. So I may have to do something else, but for now that's what we'll do. I'll unscrew these lights and then that'll be it. So these lights I had bought at a tag sale years and years ago, and I bought 3 of them. This is one set. The other set I used upstairs, and the third set it's gone, and it's been gone for a couple of seasons now, and that's really frustrating because those are neat lights and they're not easy to come by. Anyways, this thing I think is going to end up going in the bedroom, so we'll see how that works out, because there's just nowhere to put it down here because it's too tall. So that's going to be all for now. I think these lights probably don't look good on the camera because the focus, but also because the white balance isn't necessarily accurate. But anyways, there it is. Thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, and out.